Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and a big warm welcome if you're new here. I think that one of the smartest style investments we can all make for the autumn and winter is a check jacket. And this video is what I like to think of as a really helpful, I hope, and comprehensive guide to styling and choosing a check jacket. Of course, you may already have one in your wardrobe. Now, there's lots of styling inspiration in this video with 7 fresh ideas of ways to style your jacket that obviously you can adapt to the pieces you already own in your wardrobe as well. And also, later in the video, I'm including tips on what to look for in a great check jacket and recommendations on some of the most beautiful ones that are out there at the moment. You know, I think a check jacket can be a key part of a wardrobe, a staple wardrobe. It's so practical and it's got more interest and fun really than just a plain blazer or a plain jacket. It just adds a touch of spice to your wardrobe. Now, a check blazer can come in all shapes and sizes and colorways. So if you like to make a statement and you're not really drawn to the classic look of a check jacket, there are so many stunning versions out there, and they come in loads of different prints as well. So obviously you've got things like houndstooth, tartan, plaid, Prince of Wales check, herringbone, and I just think they're so flattering and stylish and warm too. And of course they can be layered for the winter or just worn on their own. So for this video, I will be styling up one in particular. It's this one from Crew Clothing. It's single-breasted, so it's perfect, I think, for many body shapes. Personally, I prefer single-breasted. I find it more flattering for a larger bust, a bit less material in the front of it, but of course that's personal taste. Now, it's a brown tweed here with a dark navy in the check as well. So this adds a lot more versatility than if it had just been brown, which I'm going to demonstrate in just a minute. Now, it's also not so brown that you can't put other neutrals with it too, and the base colour of cream, kind of a cream here, means that the fabric doesn't look too heavy next to your face either. Now, I love the touch of suede here that you've got just on the collar of the jacket. It's very kind of countryside looking, if you know what I mean. Now, it's tailored, it's lined, as you can see here, and it's a classic fit. It's not oversized, but it's not tight. And I think this structure to it makes it a really flattering type of a jacket. Okay, so let's get styling. My first way of styling it is number 1 with a turtleneck sweater. As I've just said, this blazer can be worn with other neutrals too, not just brown and navy. And in this case, I've decided to add in a colour I don't wear that often. I don't know why, but burgundy, which I think is slightly different for me, but also shows how truly versatile and flexible a check jacket can be, as you can team it with lots of different colourways, more than you first imagined, to be honest. Now, this is an incredibly inexpensive cotton top from Marks & Spencer's, and I think they do this in lots of other colours as well. But it's the perfect, easy, simple foundation piece to go under any jacket, sweater or coat to layer up for the winter. I've teamed the blazer and the burgundy top with cream here, so picking up the cream in the jacket. So these Karen Millen tailored trousers, which I adore and wear often, I think they lend a sophisticated air to any outfit, to be honest. If you have a dark colour next to your face, I often find it flattering to add either a lighter coloured scarf perhaps, or a piece of jewellery to add light and lift. And in this case, I've added this stunning statement chunky chain necklace from Bodum. I just love the interest it gives to the outfit. Now, talking of dark colours, I'm venturing into black in this next outfit, but I'm going to show you how to do it so that it doesn't look too heavy and draining around the face, because I know that's sometimes an issue when you wear black. So for my number 2 styling up with a check jacket is with all black. Now, a really flattering way of styling up a jacket of any type actually is to create a column of colour in your outfit framed by the jacket or the blazer. This look is just so easy to pull together, creates a column of black colour all down your body, which is so slimming and flattering. And when you wear a column of colour, any colour, if it's framed by a long jacket, cardigan or coat, it brings the eye inwards into your torso so that you appear narrower, as well as downwards so that you look longer and taller at the same time. I love to wear a turtleneck sweater in the autumn and winter, and for me it's a real go-to, especially under a check jacket. As you saw in my last outfit with the burgundy sweater, you can pick many different neutrals to team with this sort of jacket, but I do think that black has that sophisticated edge, makes it look a bit smarter. A black combination is also easier to dress up too, if that's what you want to do, with heels or with heeled boots. Now these black cigarette trousers are such a classic. Now I've had them for ages, you've probably seen them many times, but this is a testament to how chic and tailored I think they look. And then of course, because an all black outfit, I've added a beautiful statement chunky chain necklace, this one from Bowden again, to lift the area around the face to reflect a bit of metallic. So for my next look, I'm styling up another column of colour, but I'm creating a very different effect. Number 3, with a neutral column of colour. So here I've added a bit of brightness to the outfit with this simple cream V-neck from Amazon. Again, very inexpensive, but actually you could really add a beautiful luxe sweater in cashmere or mohair to change up the textures here too, which would work beautifully. If you have a jacket that's more colourful, let's say, opting for a cream top like this or a column of cream in the centre would work really well, as it would make the colour of the jacket really pop whilst not looking over the top. Cream just sort of showcases the jacket so well, I always think, and I love winter whites and cream in the winter. I've also added in another dimension with my Teddy Blake bag. Now I've had this bag for, let's see, maybe 18 months to 2 years. It's the Kate Croco 15-inch bag in camel brown from Teddy Blake. Now I don't know if you know Teddy Blake, but they create the most stunning classic and timeless bags, all crafted in Italy by artisans, which I love because I used to live in Italy, and any leather goods made there I know are the best things. And you know what, I've worn this bag a lot because I do love it, and over the years, you know, a lot of different places and a lot of different occasions, and it's always in style as well as wearing really well. No marks or scuffs, it's such great quality. And I think this really shows that if you select a few really quality items carefully, like the jacket, like the bag, your whole look can be totally elevated as well as last better too. By the way, if you are interested in Teddy Blake, they are having a Halloween sale at the moment until the 31st of October with massive savings, something like 70% off. So now is a chance to get a gorgeous bag at a knockdown price. And if you go through my link, which I'm putting underneath the video for you, and use the code TBDeirdre30, you get $30 off as well. So for my next way of styling up my check jacket, number 4, with a dark wash pair of jeans. Now this is a more relaxed look. It's very simple and easy go-to look, and you can dress it up or down. Now if you didn't want to wear a statement necklace like this one, that alone would of course change the whole vibe with this outfit. The only thing I would say is that wearing a necklace, any necklace, the outfit is more elongated as it stops the eye from staying up next to the neck with a round neck sweater like this, especially beneficial if you're not over about 5'4". Now I chose this shade of jeans, the dark wash, as they paired so well with the navy fleck in the jacket, and they created a sort of subtle cohesion by bringing in the sort of dark blue navy element and gave the look some extra depth. Now this is an approach that you can adapt to any check jacket you may have, of course. Just select a secondary colour from your jacket and use it in your outfit to coordinate in your outfit, perhaps as a jumper. Then in this outfit, the whole thing is lifted by this cozy cream wool sweater from Mango, this one actually, which is 100% wool and really soft to the touch. Now by going for a lighter tone near the face, it doesn't drain the face at all, it kind of lifts it instead. But if you didn't want to go for cream, you could go for perhaps a dove grey, and that's what I mean about check jackets. They're so much more versatile than you would think. Now for an even more relaxed and casual look, you could go for something like this. So my 5th way of styling up a check jacket is with casual jeans. Now, I think the main reason why this look appears to be more casual is the shade or the wash of the jeans. They're a mid to light wash, which tends to look a bit more informal than the darker ones that we've just seen. It's basically the same look as the last one, but with a slight change in the sweater for a V-neck one and nude colour shoes as well. So the tone of the whole outfit is much lighter. Now, this is another thing I love about a check jacket. It can go either way. Smart, which tends to be with perhaps darker pairing pieces, or really relaxed with lighter tones, versatile and flexible. And that means you can wear it from autumn right through into the winter, even until the spring as well. So it's really great for cost per wear. And also, you could just as easily wear sneakers with this look, to be honest. For one of my newly invented words, runaroundability. You could, of course, wear leggings or faux leather trousers as well with a check jacket. The contrast in styles would be really effective, that kind of juxtaposition. Okay, so let's change things up a bit and step away from trousers and jeans and go with pairing a jacket with a dress. So my number 6 is with a dress. If you select a truly classic fit jacket like this one, that's not too tight and fitted but not oversized either, a Goldilocks kind of a jacket, just right, it adds to the versatility, and it means you can wear it very successfully with a dress, and especially I think with a knitted dress like this one. Now, I've used tan accents here with the Teddy Blake bag again, and I think this just showcases how useful basically a check jacket can be, and also how it looks a little bit more cut above, let's say interesting, fun and incredibly stylish, whilst also giving a nod to relaxed country living, I always think. Now, one other different way to style a check jacket with a dress is for obviously more of an evening look. You could change it up a lot with a satin or a silk dress, something like a slip dress perhaps. Just add ankle boots with a little heel and you have such a chic evening outfit. So for my last way to style a check jacket, before I move on to tips on how to select one, let's look at how to style a check jacket with a skirt, number 7. Skirts also team beautifully with a check jacket. One key to getting it right is to pick a secondary colour from the jacket, or a similar one to a secondary colour, and showcase that as a skirt. Now, you can see in the jacket listing online that the model is wearing a skirt. I think this is corduroy, but they've taken the burgundy shade as I did in my first look. Now, skirts that work really well are obviously ones like this one, or an A-line or a pleated skirt always looks gorgeous with a check jacket. And I think potentially a pencil skirt and long boots could really create a fabulous outfit, but a little bit more formal and smart if you wore it that way. So we've looked at 7 different ways to style a check jacket, and as I promised at the beginning of the video, I'm going to share a few tips on what to look for in a check jacket should you be in the market to buy one. Now, firstly, I would say that a check jacket looks good on pretty much everyone, but here are some things to bear in mind, and I've got 4 little points. The first thing is, one key tip when you're selecting a check jacket is to try to find one which incorporates the key colours that really suit you. Now, I know that sounds really kind of obvious, but if you are, let's say, cool toned predominantly, as an example, you might not want to choose a check jacket with beige and brown tones in it. Instead, you'd look amazing in a jacket which perhaps includes flecks of navy or grey or red or bright pink perhaps, especially if you're a kind of winter cool toned lady. The second point to think about is the most versatile check jackets, however, are the ones in the most neutral colours. Clearly, they go with more of the pieces in your wardrobe and allow for much more mixing and matching. They really maximise your cost per wear with that. Number 3 is whichever one you choose or whichever one you resuscitate from your wardrobe, do please make sure that it's well tailored. That is really key. A great jacket needs structure. It needs tailoring. If not, it runs the risk of making us look wider than we are, and you need those shoulders, ladies. Look for styles that are slightly figure cinching, not sloppy and oversized, and try to go for a good length as well. Not too cropped and not too long, just kind of hitting the hip area. And for my last point, the last point to look for is really important. Make sure your jacket is lined. It will mean that your jacket will sit much better, much more fluidly over your blouses, tops and sweaters and so on. So I have listed a gorgeous selection of check jackets for you to have a little browse of in the video description below for you to check out, and all the links to the items that I mentioned and the things I wear are obviously also linked down below. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please do think about giving it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and haven't subscribed yet, it would be really appreciated as it keeps the channel going, and I'd love to have you on our community. I hope you have an amazing day and have an amazing week, and I hope I'll see you really soon for shorts and my long video next week as well. And lots of love to you all. Bye.